hear that?
What?
It's a big, old, creaky door. Closing forever. That's your past, sweetheart.
Yeah. All the rape and Brent.
It's gone. It's gone forever.
It's because you erased it from my soul.
I know that look in your eye, Brent.
What does that mean?
When you were 12 years old, it's after Mom and Dad died.
Please.
You lied to me then, too, didn't you?
No. Stop it.
You said that you loved Samantha, that she was the sweetest little kitten. She was so beautiful.
Quiet!
You would hold her up to your face and she would lick your chin. And then you killed her. You said that you couldn't help it, that it was an accident, but you killed her. You lied to me then, too, remember? You killed that little kitten in cold blood, Brent. And now you're gonna hurt Lucy and her boyfriend. And I can't let you do that. You're not gonna do that. Because I'm gonna warn them.
Oh, no, you're not. You knew what she was doing to me, didn't you?
No.
Didn't you?
I didn't know, and I wasn't laughing at you. I just adored you.
Did you hear it from your bedroom? I bet you could, huh?
No, Brent, I swear.
Who's lying now, Cassie?
No, please,
Who's lying?
believe me, Brent. I didn't know.
Did you hear me begging her to stop? Did you? Huh? I pleaded with her.
No, Brent, you're wrong. You're wrong.
But she wouldn't listen. She was pretending she couldn't hear me like you're pretending now. Did you like that, big sis? Huh? You put your face up to the door? Did it make you laugh to hear me crying?
Brent, I didn't know.
You didn't care.
Knew.
You didn't care. Nobody cared. Dad didn't care. You didn't care. Nobody cared. She hated me. Cassie, she hated me. And she hurt me. Nobody stopped her. You didn't stop her. You were her favorite one. You were the good one.
No, Brent. She loved you. I love you. Please don't do this to yourself. Please don't be like this. You're a bad boy, Brent Lawrence. You hurt your sister. You hurt Cassie. Do I have to teach you again? It looks like I do.
Mother, please don't hurt me. Please don't hurt me, Mother.
Don't cry, Brent. Please don't cry. We can fix it. It's gonna be okay. You're gonna come back with me, and we're gonna find a doctor again, and this time it's gonna work.
This hasn't happened to me in a long time, Cassie.
Not this bad, no.
It only happens when I talk about Mother.
I know, shh. Brent, the problem is not Mother anymore. It's you. And you need to get some help.
Don't turn your back on me, please. Cassie, if you do, I got no one else. I got nothing else.
I want you to come home with me. You can live in my house, and we'll find you a doctor.
Okay, well, I'll come over there soon, all right? I will. But not now.
Oh, no, Brent. That's not good enough.
No, listen, Cassie. You go home by yourself, all right? Go home in there and wait for me. Okay? Please. If you don't, I'm gonna disappear and you won't hear from me again. I promise you that. I just need a little more time here, okay?
Will you promise me that no one will be hurt?
I crossed my heart. Just like when we were kids. Just promise me one thing, sweetheart. You can't tell anybody about this, okay? I just need one more chance to make things right here.
I want to trust you.
If you love me, you'll go now and wait for me, okay? Please, will you do that? If you abandon me, I won't be able to go on.
Okay. I promise.
Okay. Thank you. two of us against everybody else, right? Okay, go. Go. Don't worry about any of this stuff. I'll take care of the bill. I'll do all that. Just go.
Okay,
Go home, don't worry. Okay? I'll be in touch.
if I don't hear from you...
You will. I promise you, you will, okay? Just as soon as I finish what I've started.
Great. And the water's finally almost done.
Won't be if you keep giving it dirty looks.
Oh, those are for you, sweetheart.
Ooh. What I tell you, a watch pot never
boils.
Right.
I know. You're really into this, aren't you?
Mm-hmm. I love to cook.
Well, great. That way, when we get married, you can be in charge of the kitchen.
Really?
Yeah. In fact, I'll even make you a sign. Alan Michaels Kitchen. That way, everybody knows it's your domain.
Oh, okay. Well, tell me something, sweetheart. While I'm in my kitchen working, what are you going to be doing?
Well, I'll be, wandering from room to room throughout the house, perhaps doing a little reading in the library, or, getting my nails done, maybe a little steam.
Think maybe you could, set the table at least?
Oh, well, of course. I certainly believe in equal division of labor between husband and wife.
Uh-huh. So you're going to do the dishes?
Well, I would, but it just so happens that Alan Michaels Kitchen has the newest electronic dishwasher.
Oh, okay. What's wrong with this picture?
But while you're concocting your delicious, intricate recipes, I'll be getting dressed and popping bonbons.
But you'll ruin your appetite, sweetheart.
For a gourmet meal prepared by the hand of the man I love never.
Yeah, well, after the appetizers and the roast duck and the souffle, I'll probably be too exhausted to eat anyway.
Well, then I'll have to feed you, won't I?
Yeah, you will.
What was that?
What?
Did you hear that? Sounds like something's at the door.
Yeah, I think I hear it too.
What is it? Listen,
Maybe the moose smelled the marinara.
I'm serious. What
Okay,
can
wait. Here. Take this.
What's this for?
Moose. If anything happens, save the sauce. Stay here.
Be careful, please.
Hello, baby. Oh, look, it's a dog.
Oh, he's beautiful.
Yeah, sure is. Yeah, I think it's a she-dog.
Look at you. Let me hold him. Oh, my gosh, she's
Hey, you think-
precious.
You think she's hungry?
I bet.
Yeah?
Hey,
share
you want
some of
something
our
to eat?
meatballs?
Yeah, sure, she can have mine. Hi, honey.
sweetie.
You want something to eat? Look.
Oh, boy.
Wow.
That's nice.
Oh, she's beautiful. I wonder where she came from.
I don't know. She has no collar or ID tags.
Oh. Who would leave her outside in the cold like that?
I don't know. Probably somebody wanted to get rid of her, maybe.
Who would do something like that?
Well, you'd be surprised. My Uncle Ed says people come up here for vacation, and at the end of the summer, when they go back to the city, they just leave the animal to fend for themselves.
Are you serious? Sick people should be shot. What kind of person would do that?
Boy, she really was hungry, wasn't she?
She sure loves that. Hi, baby. You look so much better already.
Yeah.
Hey, I wonder what her name is.
I don't know.
Hi.
Fluffy, Muffy, baby, dog.
Oh, stop,
None of the
dog. We gotta give her a real name.
Who says we're keeping her?
Well, I think she did.
Oh.
Of all the cabins in the woods, she
She picked
did
ours.
pick ours.
Oh, thank you.
She did, didn't you, baby? Yes, I think she's a gift. In fact, she's our first wedding present.
Gee, I wonder if she knows this. What do you think about that, huh?
Oh, I think she loves it. Look, she loves it. Don't you, baby? She loves the new name I gave her, too, don't you?
Yeah?
Yes. Don't you? I can tell. It's sort of a telepathy thing. Something I picked up from
Right.
Nadine.
What is it? What,
Right?
toaster? Blender?
No, that's not
I was
a
thinking
name
wedding
for her.
gifts, that's all.
No, it's Faith.
Faith, where did that come from?
You? Something that you've given me the last couple of weeks. And it's Faith, too. to believe in me and us. And faith to believe in our future. Faith to love you and to love you well. To get past those really horrible days to this very, very good day. This is the best day of my life.
We have here are two very happy individuals.
I think three.
Hi, sweetie.
Hey.
Should have lost it with you, Cassie. Sorry. You understood, though. You understood. You came around. It was all right. And if you just stay out of my way, things will work out the way they're supposed to. They have to. Come too far to quit now.
This is Julie Grant coming to you live from Cedars Hospital, where Detective Eugene Levy has announced the arrest of a man who's being held in charge with the murder of Detective Patrick Cutter. The alleged murderer is Marcus Williams, a young man who moved to Springfield only months ago. He was apprehended at the Springfield airport as he was boarding a plane for Madrid.
Well, how do you like that? Things are working out better than I'd hoped. Cutter's dead. Lucy's next. Today, this day, was to be my final triumph. And Lucy doesn't even bother to show up for it. Why do these things keep happening to me? I planned so well, so carefully. Attention to detail, everything.
We're here.
Where?
Your office.
Oh, well, here, let's stay here. Come on, press the button.
Hey, the light's on. Somebody wants to get on.
It's okay, it's my elevator. I want to stay in it. I want to.
Oh, yeah? Well, not unless I'm on it. Come on.
Come on. You're such a killjoy.
Hey, Marion, how are you?
Hi, Marion.
Marion? Marion, what is it? What's wrong?
It's the worst. It's the absolute worst. I'm sorry. Forgive me. I'm lost. No, it's all right. What happened?
What happened?
It's Patrick.
What about him?
Some horrible, horrible man killed him.
Somebody killed Cutter? You sure?
He was so nice to me. He was one of the only friends I had here.
Oh, my goodness, this is awful. I'm sorry. Oh, it's okay. It's all right. Here, why don't you sit down, all right? This just can't be true.
Yeah, we just saw him.
I can't believe it either. I mean, I knew he had a dangerous job being a police officer, but I never thought he would end up...
Nobody
He was a good
did.
guy. I mean, he used to drive me crazy, but he always looked out for the people that he cared about.
And he really did seem to care about you. I wish there was something we could do.
Do they know who killed him?
I heard on the television, Williams? Marcus Williams, maybe?
The musician?
Yeah, we met him at the Towers.
Oh, Patrick and I danced to his music. Our one and only date.
Oh, Marion. Oh, this is such a shock. I wish I could have been there when you heard the news.
You don't have any idea how much I wish you were there with me. If I ever needed a friend, it's right now.
We should never have gone away.
Well, of course we should have. There's no way we can know.
I tried to call you several times, and I never got an answer. And then when the two of you didn't show up today at work, I almost lost it. I didn't know what to think. I didn't know what to do.
I'm sure. I can imagine.
Oh, you can't. It's been so terrible. Thinking of Patrick murder.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. We were just up at Al Michael's uncle's cabin up in the woods.
We just got back.
A romantic tryst? My goodness. How ironic to be having such fun when Patrick was... Oh, never mind. I'm sorry. Don't worry. As you said, it was...
Hey, guys. Listen, I've been trying to track down Susan. Has anybody seen her?
No, Lucy and I just got here. Marion?
No, I haven't.
Well, maybe she's in my office with Aunt Alex going over the PR for that satellite deal.
Marion, I'm sorry I let you down.
Oh, couldn't be helped, Lucy.
I know, but if only I had known,
Lucy,
I could
stop
have been
it.
there.
There's no way nobody could have known.
He's right. At least you're here now. Everything's gonna be fine.
Oh, you shouldn't be here. You should be home. Why don't you take the day off? What do you think?
Yeah, I think it'd be fine if she went home.
No, thank you. But work takes my mind off things.
Well, then, why don't we go freshen up a little bit, okay?
Yeah, thank you.
Here,
I'm a
grab your
mess.
purse, and we'll be
Yeah,
back in a few minutes.
Lucy, can I talk to you just for a second?
Yeah. I'll be right with you. What?
Sweetheart, just remember what Nick and Susan said about Marion. She may not be the friend that you think she is.
I mean, she's upset.
She just laid a big guilt trip on you.
Yeah, but that was a terrible thing for her to have to go through by herself. I understand that.
Okay, just keep an eye out, okay?
Before, she's not gonna hurt me, and I can only help her. Come on, it's a win-win situation. Okay? I love you.
I love you too.
I'll be back soon.
Alan Michael, how good to see you.
It's good to see you too, Alex.
Did I tell you how happy I am about you and Lucy?
Yeah, it's been a rough road, but it seems to be over.
Good. Where is Lucy anyway?
I feel bad about Patrick, too. He was a terrific guy.
The very best.
Yeah, he really was. Helped me out a lot.
He really helped a lot of people, didn't he?
You should have seen there was this one time when I was drinking underage. And he gave me this big, long lecture, but at least he didn't arrest me. And then another time, oh, brother, I made such a fool of myself at this pool hall.
Mm-hmm.
But I probably would have gotten myself in a lot of trouble if he hadn't shown up.
He was very gallant, and he was very brave, and I felt very safe with him.
Yeah, he was. Sure showed a lot of understanding with the rape, too. You know, he always tried to be gruff and like he wasn't a softie, but he was a softie underneath all that. He really cared about people. A lot like Al Michael. You know, if it's any comfort, I know that he really cared a lot about you. Oh, yeah, there was this other time when he was...
Stop talking about him, please. I can't stand it anymore.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to make you feel worse.
It's all right. I'm sorry, Lucy. I shouldn't have snapped at you.
No, I'm sorry. It's okay.
No, it's not. I apologize. So let's talk about something else, can we, please?
Sure.
Let's talk about Alan Michael and your little getaway.
Well, I'm not sure that you really want to hear about that right now.
I do. Lucy, any happiness that you could send my way would make me forget my troubles that much quicker.
You sure?
Unless there's something personal you don't want to share with me, which...
No. You kidding me? I've shared more personal things with you than practically anybody I know.
You don't know what it means to hear that from you. So, you're in the mountains, and?
Well, and it was the most romantic, incredible night of my life. You should have seen it. There was a full moon, a sky full of stars. It even started to snow.
Nice.
It was beautiful. And this cabin, you've got to see this cabin sometime. It's just perfect. It's cozy, it's warm, and then we built a fire and we put all our blankets and pillows right next to it and cuddled up.
You cuddled?
Yeah. And then a little bit more, too.
Well, you didn't, Well, you know, you and Alan Michael have never...
Made love. Yeah. Yeah, we did. We did it. It was unbelievable. It was better than I ever could have possibly dreamed.
My goodness, you did have a time, didn't you?
Boy, did I ever. It was the best night of my life. And you know, he was right. It really felt like the first time for me.
Oh? Oh, what about Brent?
That was a nightmare. And there was nothing loving or good about it. It was simply an attack. And thankfully, Al Michael was able to erase that entire thing from my life.
Well, not everyone gets a second chance, Lucy.
No, but if I can get over what Brent did to me, then you can start another life. You can.
A second chance for me?
Yeah.
Well, I think you're right, Lucy. It will happen.
There you go. It will. Now, get ready.
Yes, Lucy, in a very short time, my life will be made right. And it's all thanks to you.
Nothing.
Oh, there you two are. Hey. Michael said I'd find you girls in the ladies' room, and here we are. Don't you look ravishing? What are you doing here? Alan Michael said you're going to take the day off, though. Shouldn't you be out celebrating? I mean, spending money, celebrating your engagement? I mean, there's love in the air. It isn't even spring, and Valentine's Day actually is not that far off, is it? It is still the date, isn't it?
As far as I know, it is.
Oh.
Yes.
Marion, let me compliment you on the cut of that suit. It does wonders.
Why, thank you.
However, you look so nice in colors. Are you a little pea kid? Are you all right?
Oh, she's just a little bit upset. She just found out that Cutter was killed.
Oh, yes, I heard. It's quite a shock, isn't it?
Yes.
He was a dedicated policeman. He helped us so much with the 5th Street ball. I remember it'll seem like a loss to the whole city.
Well, she's just a little upset about it.
Uh-huh. Well, you were involved with Detective Cutter?
Oh, we were just friends. It never became anything more than that.
Oh.
Oh, my gosh. The dog. I've got to call
What
Elaine.
dog?
Oh, you've got to see this. This is our first wedding present.
Oh, really?
We got a dog. Yeah, we named her Faith, and Elaine's got her. That's why I've got to go home and call her, okay?
Okay.
I'll see you guys. Bye.
Oh, Marion, I'm sorry about your loss.
Thank you.
Oh, before I forget, I've got this marvelous new cream from Paris. I mean, at a certain age, we all have to. Mm-hmm. Don't let me forget. Okay. I'm going to give you some.
Thanks.
Bye.
I should kill them all. But Lucy first. Tonight.
Okay, I'll be right over.
Okay, thanks. We owe you.
Oh, great. Elaine didn't mind taking care of Faith at all, but she has to take Marina to the baby gym, so she was afraid to leave her alone.
Oh, yeah, that's smart. Dogs have been known to destroy houses.
No, dear, not our Faith.
No. One car ride back from the country, my back seat's never going to be the same.
Okay, we'll train her. I promise.
All right, well, while you're taking care of the dog, I'm going to look over a few reports here.
I need that one.
See you at the yacht later?
Yep, absolutely. Do you want me to bring anything, food?
Just you.
You got it.
Lucy, I'm going down too. I'll go home with you.
Okay. Bye, honey.
Marion, wait a second. This report on Allied, it doesn't seem complete. You mind staying a couple of minutes and taking a look at it?
Right now?
Yes, if you don't mind.
Sorry, I gotta go.
All right.
Bye.
Bye, honey.
What is it?
Oh, well, it just, it doesn't seem complete. This first paragraph and then the next few pages just don't follow.
Oh, well, someone didn't collate them properly, that's all. Here you go. Well, you can do it. Thank you. Gotta go.
Well, the elevator will be back in a second. Where are you going?
Taking the stairs, good for the heart.
What was that?
Very determined woman.
Determined to do what?
you doing here? Oh, I just dropped these silly files all over the ground. Poor
Hey,
thing.
look, we'll be thinking about you collating while we're sliding down the side of a mountain.
But don't worry. I mean, the thrill of sliding down on fresh powder can't possibly compare to the ecstasy of statistical analysis at Spalding.
Oh, yeah, pity us. I mean, you're going to spend the night on some big old yacht, and we're going to be stuck up at some mountainside inn together, you know, sipping cider, no TV, no telephone, you know, just the two of us together alone. It's
gonna be rough.
A shame.
Yeah, well, since you put it that way, I hate you both. Get out of here. And really, don't think about Al Michael or me at all, you know.
I wasn't going to think about
anyway?
Out of here, guys. You're pushing it up. And then all of a sudden I heard this thump and a scream. Oh my God. I killed her. I know.
So, no, you didn't kill her. She's still breathing. Let me check her pulse. She still has a pulse. Let me check her eyes to see if they've got it. Oh, Marion. Easy. Come on. We're going to call you an ambulance, all right? Take it easy. It's me, Al Michael. I'm fine. You all right? I'm fine. We're going to call you an ambulance, okay? So no ambulance. I'm okay. All right, no ambulance, but we need to take you to see a doctor. No, it's just my hose. You buy me a new pair and see, we'll call it even, all right? No. Listen, I appreciate your concern. You could be injured internally. Stop fussing. No more arguments. Come on, let's get you down. Come on. Inch your way. Come on. Okay.
I'm sure you're...
All right. Slide in. Watch your head. Okay? Watch your head. Put yourself in there. Okay. In?
It's okay. You okay? Don't worry, Marion. I'm gonna take care of you, all right? I'll be with you every minute. Even when the doctors examine with you, I won't leave you at all.
Lucy, I told you I'm fine. I just had the wind knocked out of me is all. Yeah, well, let's let a doctor decide that, okay?
Yes, Al Michael's right. I mean, I hit you with my car. You could have fractured a skull, had some internal injuries. If something is wrong, a doctor will find it.
It's a waste of time and money. A doctor should be looking at. Well, we're not going to take no for an answer, Mary. Rick, could you come over here and give us a hand, please? Yeah, what's going on? What's the problem?
Well, I accidentally hit her with my car.
Yeah, I'm fine. No. She was knocked unconscious. She got a little woozy when she stood up, so I thought maybe she should get checked out.
Well, that's good thinking. Let's get her in cubicle number 3 over here. I'm sorry, what's your name again?
It's Marion. Marion Crane.
Marion,
come on. I wish everyone would just leave me alone, please.
Take it easy. Take it easy. Please, let us take care of it.
Let me take a look at you. Okay. Come on.
It's all right. It's okay. I'll be right here.
Come on. Don't worry about it.
It's all right.
Okay, you need to put this on before I can check you out.
That's far too revealing. Thank you anyway.
Marion, I'm a doctor. You don't have anything I haven't seen before, believe me.
It's okay. Maybe you guys could step out and I'll help you change.
I can't wear that, Lucy. I can't wear that.
Relax. It'll be finished before you know it.
I appreciate all your concern, really, but I draw the line at wearing that gown.
I'm sorry, Marilyn? Marion? I can't examine you thoroughly without it.
I don't need to be examined. But Marion, please be reasonable. I didn't want to make this an issue, but my religious beliefs won't allow me any medical treatment. What? Why didn't you say that before? Well, I didn't want to be unkind.
Okay. Let's compromise here, Marion. I'll check your pulse, heart rate, stuff like that. If there's something wrong, I'll offer a treatment, and you can refuse it. Just sign a waiver, and you're home free.
Give me the waiver now, and I'll sign it. Okay?
A little examination's not going to hurt anybody. Why do you sit right up here?
I moved too fast. That's all.
Okay. Hold on. You okay? Mm-hmm. All right. Just take a deep breath. Good. All right. We're going to just look at your eyes, okay?
for you.
This is just going to take a moment.
Please. Marion, please just let Rick take care of you and check you out, all right? I mean, if not for all of us, then do it for Patrick Cutter.
Patrick, what does he have to do with this?
Well, his funeral is tomorrow. I'm sure you want to go to
Well,
it.
I'm not going to miss it.
He died in this room. I hope they catch the man that killed him.
I have to go. I'm sorry.
Just take it easy. Could you do me a favor? Could you folks wait outside? I just need a moment alone.
Yeah.
With me.
Sure.
Come on.
We'll be right outside, all right?
Come on. Let's go. Then I'm fine, right?
Tip-top shape. You're also a guy.
Hey, I must have hit my head harder than I thought. I thought I heard you say I was a guy.
That's right. I said you were a guy.
Well, I think you should go back to medical school, baby. If you can't tell the difference between a man and a woman.
Marion, don't get your girdle in a knot, okay? I'm not here to judge you. Whatever you do in your spare time's fine by me, okay?
How'd you know?
Oh, I really couldn't at first. I mean, it was kind of hard to tell. But,
Then how did you know?
well, I felt razor stubble when I was checking your pulse, and the Adam's apple gave it away. I mean, most women don't have an Adam's apple.
So, now that you know, what are you going to do about it?
I'm just going to send you a bill like every other patient.
That's it? You're not going to tell Lucy and Alan Michael?
No, that's it. I mean, doctor-patient confidentiality.
Really? You're not just saying that?
Marion, your secret's safe with me.
Well, that's a relief. You know, most people don't understand what I'm trying to do.
I'm sure they don't. Look, as far as the accident's concerned, there's nothing you should worry about. You should have some minor back pain tomorrow, but that's about it.
Thank you. Does that mean I can go?
Yeah, just so you know, there is some general information I can give you about counseling for men who are considering a sex change.
Thank you. But I have my own doctor.
It's great. You ready to go?
Yeah. One more thing. Give me your word that my secret's safe with you.
On Hippocrates himself.
That's a very big relief, you know. You can't imagine what would happen if people knew the truth.
They're not going to hear from me, Marion.
Thank you.
Hey.
Oh, great. Marion, are you all right?
I'm fine, thank you.
She really, Rick? She's an amazing gal. She'll be sore for the next couple of days, but other than that, she's fine.
Crazy. I told you everything would be all right. Well, thank you very,
just
very
doing my
much.
job. Marion, just kick up your heels and take a long sponge bath and take it easy.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay, cousin,
Night.
take it easy.
See you.
So, you ready to go?
Please. Good night's sleep. I'll be good as new.
Great. Well, listen, I still feel awful about what I did. I wish there was something I could do to make it up to
Don't
you.
be silly, Lucy. Everyone has accidents every once in a while. And when you get hurt, you can count on me to be there.
Thanks.
Roger. Eleni.
Hey, Elaine, how are you?
How are you?
Okay, still no word from Nadine?
No.
Strange.
I was hoping she would have called or written with an address by now.
Yeah, it's
no
very
word.
weird.
I'm sure. I mean, she liked Cutter. I'm sure she would have wanted to have been here.
How's Frank doing? Is he okay? Hi, Ross.
Elaine,
How are you?
hi.
Good to see you. Good to see you. Hello. You excuse us. You gonna get a seat?
Yeah. How is Frank?
No, he's taking it pretty hard.
I'm not surprised. We've lost a good man.
We have. He was more than a teacher to them. He was their mentor and their hero.
Certainly, let's excuse us. We're going to find our seat.
Marion. Hi.
Isn't this awful?
It is. Very. I'm very sorry. I know how much you liked him.
Thank you.
Hey, why don't you come over here? Sit with us. Hi. Oh, my God. How you feeling?
This is so sad.
Yeah, I know. It is. But how are you? You still feeling dizziness or anything from yesterday?
I'm a little sore, but nothing could keep me away from this.
Yeah, well, I still feel really bad. I cannot believe that I backed into you with my car.
Forget it. I already have. You see, it would be very nice if the two of us could get away sometime and talk.
Sure. About Patrick?
If you have time. I know you're busy.
No, that's no problem. I'll take the time.
Yeah, Lucy and I are available to you anytime. Okay? Thank you. You're very kind.
Sounds like things are starting.
Left. Right. Halt. Off shoulder. Rest.
So Dinah tells me you found the body.
Let's get one thing straight. It wasn't a body. He was still alive when I found him. Whoever stabbed this guy was a real creep. They left the guy bleeding to death on the street.
But we all knew Patrick was just that kind of cop. He could quote statute verbatim and knew the letter of the law better than most judges. At the same time, he could still see the shades of gray. 3 years departmental leader in arrest to conviction ratio. I wanted to beat him, but I never did. Patrick used to tell me the art isn't making the arrest, but making the right arrest. Even as a detective, he was still happiest in the field, doing the work of a regular officer. The night of the 5th Street fire, most of Springfield were thankful that he was there. But it wasn't enough for him to be the top cop. What struck me most about Patrick was his desire to get better, to be a better cop tomorrow than he was today. He wanted us all to be better, so he became a teacher. Most of the uniforms in this room can attest to how good a teacher he was. To honor him, his last graduating class will hold their swearing-in ceremony, which was scheduled for tomorrow, here and now instead. The day before he died, he told me that this was the best cadet class he ever had. Cadets, fall in. Cadet class, attention! Raise your right hand and repeat after me. I hereby pledge and declare.
I hereby pledge and declare.
That I will do my utmost to defend and support.
That I will do my utmost to defend and support.
The Constitution of the United States.
The Constitution of the United States.
The laws of the state and the township of Springfield.
The laws of the state and the township of Springfield.
I will loyally obey my superiors.
I will loyally obey my superiors.
As I faithfully discharge the duties of a police officer in the Springfield Police Department.
As I faithfully discharge the duties of a police officer in the Springfield Police Department.
To the best of my ability, so help me God.
To the best of my ability, so help me God.
Officers, hand, salute. Officer Cooper, I believe you wanted to add a few words on behalf of the class of 1995.
Thank you, Detective. It's really hard to say the words that need to be said here, because the person who really deserves to hear them is no longer with us. I guess the hardest part for me is I never got a chance to tell him when he was alive. So here you go, buddy. I hope you're listening. You're the best detective, cop, friend I have ever known. And I know you always wanted us to do better, and you certainly wouldn't take no for an answer. Each day you would grind us up and you would spit us back better than the day before. I know we butted heads over this, but as I stand here today, I can honestly say that you knew exactly what you were doing, and no one could have prepared us for the job better. I know you're all probably wondering why we didn't toss our caps at graduation, and there's a reason for that. Because our work's not done. We, the class of '95, will not rest until Cutter's killer is brought to justice. I miss you, buddy.
Please rise and join me in singing Patrick's favorite hymn, Eternal Father, Strong to Save. You will find it on the back of your program. We ask that you accept this flag in honor, memory, and appreciation for Detective First Class Patrick Cutter, Springfield Police Department.
We, Detective Cutter's class of '95, accept this on behalf of all the men and women who have served in the line of duty.
To do whatever it takes to keep Alan away from Rebecca. I don't think I could live with myself if I didn't. Shh.
Excuse me, everybody. I'm glad everybody could show up. Thank you very much for coming. I just had an idea. Instead of celebrating our graduation from the police academy, I thought we could do something a little bit more appropriate here. How about celebrating the life of one great policeman? Patrick Cutter.
That's really sweet.
Oh, thanks, honey.
You know, I'm gonna miss him a lot, too. You know, he really helped me a lot during that whole Brent Lawrence thing. I can't believe it. Brent's the one that should be dead, not Cutter. It just doesn't seem fair.
Yeah, I know, you're right, honey. As a matter of fact, when I go to work, I hope I can do as good a job as Cutter did.
You will. I'm proud of you, Frank. You wanted to do this, and you went out there and you did it.
Oh, thanks. Thank you.
I'm really sorry Nadine couldn't have seen you.
I know, where is she? It's not like her to forget this. You know, I mean, she didn't even send me a card. She knew when I was going to be graduating.
Frank, Nadine, come on. You know, she's probably out there having a great time. She'll be back. I'm sure she didn't forget.
Yeah. Well, at least I got a nice note from Harley. And at least you and Dad showed up, even though we missed half my ceremony.
Hey, I wouldn't miss it in the world.
Frank, excuse me, but congratulations.
Oh, great. Maybe move it a little to the left.
A little to the left.
Maybe a little more to the right.
A little to the right.
Actually, move it a little more forward. Okay. You said that you wanted to help with the
Yeah,
tree.
help, but not transport, okay?
It's a small price to pay for peace and goodwill.
Small price to pay for something, that's for sure.
Did I happen to mention that I want a 20-footer when we get married and we're going to cut it down by ourselves? Ariane, hi.
Hi. Getting into the spirit of the season, I see.
Oh, yeah, we finished work early, so I thought I'd decorate a little bit. You want to help?
Well, I have a better idea. Why don't we go to my place for a cup of holiday cheer? Just the two of us. I have an eggnog recipe that is to die for. So, what do you say, Lucy? My place half an hour?
Boss man said to see you about getting my pay.
Yes, I was expecting you. Lucy, I'll be a minute. Just a minute.
Come on.
Just a minute, sir. You know how I feel about you spending too much time with Marion. I know what you're going to say. I don't care. Well, I'm not your
You tell her I will.
Sir, you can take this to personnel and they will catch it for you. Good luck.
You like dry food or canned?
Oh, Alan Michael, I didn't see you there.
I was just helping Lucy with the tree.
Boy, you better check on your aunt. She's bluer than an old woman's hair.
I'll be back in just a second. Think about what I said?
Well, are we on for tonight?
Actually, I can't for tonight. I've got plans with Al Michael.
Yes, well, I understand how busy couples are. It seems like just yesterday that Patrick Cutter was making excuses to be with me. I miss him very much.
Oh, Marion, I'm sorry. I'm sure it must be awful being alone, especially with the holidays coming. Listen, why don't we run downstairs and grab a cup of coffee while Al Michael's in with Alexandra?
That's a wonderful idea.
All right,
All
great.
right, I'll just get my purse.
Certainly. I'll be right back here.
All set.
Hey. Dad.
Oh, hi.
Hi. Who brings you here?
You said you're going to be decorating the tree, so I brought you something that reminds you of me, you know.
Well,
that's very sweet.
thanks.
Lucy, I'll leave you alone with your father.
Great.
Mr. Cooper.
Miss Grant.
Okay.
Well, you know, it's just... She doesn't look like me?
Well,
Isn't it wonderful?
An angel? You? Sorry. That's beautiful. Well,
Turkey,
thank you. Hey, you know, Christmas is coming, and I don't know what to get anybody. What do you want?
No. Hair transplant, liposuction, lifters. You under the tree with a ribbon on your head. That's all.
Hawk had no business telling you I was upset.
He was worried about you.
Oh, all Hawk's ever worried about is where his next meal's coming from.
Okay. I know of only one thing that gets you like this. What's my father done now?
Oh, come on. You think you know me so well. Well, it's what Alan's about to do.
Well, as long as he's not cloning himself, we're okay.
He's thinking about leaving the country, possibly permanently.
It's an early Christmas present.
Oh, come on. I know there's no love lost between you, and you haven't even seen Alan since he's been back to Springfield.
Yes, and that's the way I'd like for it to stay.
I get angry with him, too, Alan Michael. But I could just bop him for this latest stunt, but yet, I don't know. I feel like I'm gonna lose my best friend.
Oh, come on, Alex. We'll buy you a new one for Christmas.
Oh, come on, Alan Michael. If I could just explain to you what Alan really means to me. You know, when we were growing up, we were all each other had. Mother died. Father was so cold. I mean, Alan was family. He was my life. And he was so bold every time he stood up to Father's rages. Besides, he's the only one that could make me laugh. If I lose him, I'm going to be completely alone.
You're not going to be alone, Alex. Got me. So did you cancel that thing with Marion?
Yes.
Good. Now I'm happy.
Yeah, well, I felt really bad lying. She needs me right now.
Oh, she needs a life.
You're heartless.
No, I'm not. You know, and I don't care. The more I'm around that woman, the more I agree with Nick and Susan. Something definitely not right with Marion.
Well, Lucy, instead of trying to do something spur of the moment, let's make a date for our girls' night out.
Yeah, you know
Sooner
what?
the
Lucy
better.
can check her schedule, but right now we're late for the meeting with Friends of Club.
We'll figure something out soon. I promise, okay? Good night.
We'll figure something out. We'll figure something out. Lucy Cooper, you haven't changed a bit. You're still a tease. Still leading me on. Well, enjoy your night at the country club with Alan Michael. It's gonna be your last night together. I guarantee it.
Michael was telling me about the best place to go ski. It's called Whistler Blackhole.
Oh,
right?
yeah.
You gotta
Pristine sculptured trails.
That's in Canada, isn't it?
go.
Yeah, but the best thing about it is you fly into Vancouver and then they helicopter you to the resort.
Pretty good. Not to mention the heated walkways, right? And the elegant shops and the best restaurants.
really challenging.
From the mean to the serene, the best powder you've ever seen.
Well, then you can count us in. That sounds good.
Sounds kind of far away, though, you know.
Hey, what's a couple thousand miles between friends?
Yeah,
right?
then we're gonna jet next year down the south to St. Thomas where I can try out my new scuba gear.
Well, I love scuba diving. That's good. But have you ever scuba dived before?
No.
Oh, you look like you could be a natural. All you gotta do is
you
breathe.
know,
You know,
it's
and
great.
Wait.
Sorry.
Did I say something?
No. Nothing. It's not your fault.
Don't tell me that this is happening.
Listen, I gotta go track her down.
No, wait. Let me go talk to her, please.
Oh, Nick, I'm sorry.
She discovered it when we were on a ski trip. You know, at first I thought she had fallen, you know, and that she got this bruise on her leg.
Are you sure?
Well, she was. You know, she knows what chaos looks like.
I mean, has she confirmed it with a doctor?
Yeah. You know, you guys thought that we were taking a few extra days to hang out on the slopes, but actually we were in a clinic the whole time having Susan checked out, and they confirmed it. She's got full-blown AIDS.
You okay?
No. No, I'm not. Don't tell Susan, all right? I'm really worried about her.
Yeah, well, it's understandable.
I mean, I just feel so powerless, you know? I can't stand the thought of her. Oh, man, she doesn't deserve this, man.
No,
She doesn't
nobody
deserve
does. Nobody does.
I really love her, Alan Michael. I really love her.
Amir, it's gonna be okay. It's gonna be all right.
You just, you know, it's not like you don't prepare for it. I've prepared for it. And in group with Wyatt and the others, you go over it and over it and over it, so it won't come as such a shock when it finally does happen.
Does that help?
I don't know. I mean, you try to visualize it. You try to see yourself going through it. Oh, gosh. I always imagine myself as this, you know, heroic woman just taking the dreaded news with heroic calm and being an inspiration to others. What a joke, huh?
No, it's not. It's not to me.
You should see me. You should see me at that clinic when the doctor confirmed the news. I just fell apart, you know?
Come on here. Anybody would have.
Nick, you should see Nick. He was great. He said all of the right things. He just put me back together again, you know?
And he means that. He really does.
Yeah, but on the outside, I'm back together again. But on the inside, I just feel... Oh, God, I feel like when I was a little girl, my father used to... Every Halloween, he'd build this haunted house in the basement, and he'd force us to go through it.
And I hated those haunted
He
houses.
loved them. He just loved them. And even though I'd cry and say I didn't want to go, he'd make me go anyway. He'd blindfold us and he'd take us down there and he'd put our hands in these bowls that had peeled grapes and said they were eyeballs, and put our hands in chicken livers and say they were body parts. And I knew what they were. I just couldn't shake this fear, this paralyzing fear, and that's the way I feel now. I don't want to be alone.
Come here. You're not alone, okay? You're never gonna be alone, never, ever again, all right? You've got me, you've got Al Michael, you've got a guy who's crazy about you.
You're right, I know.
It's true, and you've got Wyatt and the whole gang. Come on, we're with you every step of the way.
Okay.
All right? Thank you. I'm not gonna pretend that I know exactly how you feel, but I mean, I know for me, when I thought that I was HIV positive, It felt like everybody got this invitation to a party called life, and mine got lost in the mail.
Yeah, and there's no way you can crash that party, right?
Yeah.
I know, people who have futures, they just, gosh, they talk about Christmas and going snorkeling in the spring and holding their grandchildren.
It's all right. It's okay. But you're gonna have that future.
I never told Nick this, but I just, sometimes, just every once in a while, I think about that I'll never be able to hold my own baby in my arms. And when I think about that, it just tears me up. I'm angry and frustrated and hurt.
It's all right. It's all right. Let those feelings out, all right? Let them all out. Let them go.
Oh, I can let them out. I can't let them go.
It's all right. You're gonna be okay, all right? Let's just not count the grandchildren right now, okay? We're not gonna worry about all these Christmases in the future. They're gonna be there. Right? We're just gonna concentrate on this Christmas, this one, and making this one the best one ever.
Okay.
That's it. Well,
shall we go back out?
You okay?
Yeah. Let's go see what those boys are up to.
Yeah, sure no good.
Yeah.
Hey, guys.
How you doing? How you doing? Just fine, thanks. I just had a little lapse and I panicked a little, but I'm much better now. And I'm ready to take on the Whistler Blackcomb whenever you are.
Sounds good.
Just one mountain at a time, okay?
You got it.
Okay.
You got it. That is a real newsman.
Thank you.
Leave it to Fletcher Reed to last her the only megastar in town and have a drink with him.
Isn't that Griffin Williams?
Yeah, I saw him speak in college. He was amazing.
Oh, how does Fletch do it?
Yeah, he works very hard. Nobody works harder, except maybe you.
Oh, thank you, my biggest fan.
I think you ought to get a couple bodyguards yourself.
Oh, you mean like those guys? Yeah, I'm sure they work very well for me. To block out the sun and nobody able to see me.
But they make you look far more important.
Yeah, that's the only person I want protecting my body is you.
Well, all right. What a night, huh?
Yeah.
Hey, this is the scuba gear, huh?
Yeah, that's it.
Wow. Very, very cool. Let's see. You didn't miss a thing.
No, I didn't. I don't think I can wait till Christmas in '96 then.
You know what? Maybe we shouldn't talk about all these long-range plans with Susan right now.
Yeah, that's probably a good idea.
It's just because she seems so upset about it, and I don't want to see her so down.
You know, she's pretty lucky to have a friend like you.
Yeah, me too.
Thanks, God.
What's that for?
I just promised him that I'd thank him every day that you were okay.
Oh, yeah. Thank you, God, for that.
You're the best thing in my life. I think I thank him every day just for having you there.
Yeah, I'll ditto that.